Now then, how are we doing? Look at that, the smoke machine's going as usual. Not at home today, I'm in Chesterfield. That's my view. It's about 7:30, 7:45, and today I'm going metal detecting. What a surprise. The other night we heard a noise, really strange noise. Says that's a fox. So I opened the curtains, opened the window, and there was a fox on next door's drive, just there, staring at me. And we're staring at each other for about a minute. Never seen anything like it. Anyway, see you soon. Keen. Right, I've got here, I should just say that bacon sausage cob again. Weren't as good as last week. Someone else made it, but anyway, today I've come to the place where I asked last week, and he said he had to check with his tenant farmers and all that kind of stuff, so I was not very hopeful. I pulled up on the drive, well the track, it's about half a mile long, and there was a 4x4 coming down with a load of sheep in a trailer, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I've just come back to see a bloke about doing some detecting." He was like, "Oh, I'm the tenant farmer," and so I've just been chatting to him for about 10 minutes, and yeah, it's all good. So I'm going to be here probably all day maybe, and yeah, see what we can find. Very excited. The wind really is terrible today, but anyway, first signal up there was that George III forgery of a shilling, and this is my next one. I've had a couple of buttons as well. I don't know what that is. Probably a button, to be fair, it's just broke, but it's looking good. This place is really happy. Stood this up, really thought that was a hammered, but obviously it's not. A broken button. Not found a single piece of junk yet on here, which is good. Well, it's so windy today, so I've come into this little barn just to get out the wind for 5 minutes. Smells like death in here for some reason. There was a barn owl just up on one of the beams when I walked in, but it flew off unfortunately when it saw me. But yeah, not really having a good day today so far. A few coins, a few buttons, and a couple of bits of scrap so far. That's it. So I'm going to crack on, carry on. I'm just randomly roaming the fields. So yeah, really just smelling it. As far as getting all the other coins, 2 more. Welded together. Well, I've come back to my car. It's lunchtime. It's not been very good at all. Surprisingly quiet. Started raining now as well. So I'm going to have my lunch. Got a couple of ham cobs. That's cobs. And then look at these bad boys. Scampi and lemon knickknacks. Ooh. A couple of cookies. And I've got my flask of coffee somewhere. So I think I'm going to eat this and then I might just go home. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Let's see. As today's been so rubbish, I thought I would just do a couple-minute video of my new cabinet, which I bought from IKEA a couple of weeks ago. It was about 170 quid, 180 quid. And then I recently bought these LED lights. They were about 15 quid or something. I've not put everything in yet. Just some things. Bits of silver. You might recognise the Doris thing. These clay bits I picked up off the Thames foreshore a couple of summers ago. Got some silver bits, a couple of bits of gold. And I've just started putting some coins in. Some Edward, some Victoria. I don't want to focus on them. I only want the ones that are in sort of nice condition. I've got a bunch more on the table, on the sofa down here to clean up. And I've got the lead bits and pieces, like an ingot. These are dress weights. That's like a lead statue. That thing, it's got like a pattern on it if you look closely. I was told it was the lid to something. But yeah, we've got bullets, field tokens. That's the Papal Bull seal. Not sure what that is, but that's one of my coolest finds. So is this one here. I think that's a lead pipe tamp. And we've got bag seals, lead animals, pilgrim's ampulla, spindle walls. I think some of these might be Roman weights. And next we've got, I think these are medieval bits of pots and plates and whatnot. That's probably my favourite. That's a big old weight. And this bad boy, that's part of a Bronze Age axe. I think it's a Palstave axe, which is pretty cool. That's a cannon. Crotal bell. My one and only crotal bell. That's a Jew's harp. This is a Saxon, Anglo-Saxon strap end, which is pretty cool. This is some sort of seal matrix, which is pretty cool. And then on the bottom, a couple of magazines. Use that legend there, look. Got my box. A couple of newspaper articles. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where all my good stuff goes. Hopefully, next time I see you, we'll be able to get a good day's detecting in, because today was a flop. See you next time. Very pleasant at the minute. It was chucking down the rain earlier. Just watching match of the day while I wait. Went out yesterday, wasn't very good. Don't know if I'm going to combine yesterday's clips with today's or what, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to head up to the Hall grounds today, because I've not been up there for about a month, so I'll see you when I get there. Well, I got here about 20 minutes ago. It was sunny and dry. Got kitted up, all my stuff on, and suddenly realised I'd forgot my phone. So I had to drive back to my house to get my phone, and then by the time I got back here, it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. So a little bit of a blessing in disguise, because I would have got soaked. I've got no coat, no bags. I forgot my bag today, although I did nip home and grab this crappy little one instead. I've got a Sainsbury's lunch in there. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the rain to finish, and then I'm going to get on it. Ta-ta. Well, I've had enough. I was heading back to the car because it's just awful. Just been digging iron after iron after iron, bits of lead, and I've just got myself a silver sixpence. It's not an old one, I don't think. Just seen George. It's an acorn sixpence, 1934. And I'm still going back to the car because I've had enough. I'm going to go and sit on the sofa, drink a few beers and play on some Xbox, because this sucks.